Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Eat, Sleep, Repeat. I'm your host Jessica, and today I am so excited to share with you the place that we're checking out. So this episode today is for all of my meat lovers out there, for all of you carnivores, for all of you barbecue lovers like me. This place that I'm about to share with you, I feel like a lot of people don't know about. It's like the diamond in the rough off of 119. We are here today at Big Mike's Smokin BBQ and Grill, and I cannot wait to share with you their food. I've been here before and eaten here a few times, and it's always been fantastic. So I'm so excited to take you guys with me, go behind the scenes, and try some barbecue. Let's check it out. All right, so when you come to Big Mike's and you're not sure what you want to get, you can't miss the menu. It's right here on the wall. We're gonna get to see a lot of these things and try a lot of these things today. So something that's not on the menu that's really neat that I just found out about today when I was here that they do is you can bring your own turkey or ham for Thanksgiving and they will smoke it for you for $15, or you can call in and they will actually order one for you and they'll smoke it for you and then you can come and pick it up. So if you're interested in doing that, just give them a call if you're gonna bring your own or you'd like them to purchase one for you. And if you bring your own, then they'll do it for 15 bucks. If they purchase one, then they'll just add that on to the price for the smoking. All right, everyone, I'm inside right now and this is Larry Dolan, the owner of Big Mike's. So Larry, can you share with us how all this came about, how Big Mike's got its start?
Well, Mike used to run the barbecue for a guy and he had the opportunity to take it over, and he did. And he was out Smithfield for about 3 years or so, and the property got sold, so he came down to where it's at now.
Okay, and so it became Big Mike's?
It became Big Mike's.
And so I was asking earlier, who is Mike? And was he big?
Yeah, Mike was a big guy. Mike was about 6'1", 200 and some pound. He strong as a bull. He was one of my best friends. Me and him went to school together, and he passed away in February. And I was off of work at the time, and I thought, you know, maybe this was meant to be.
Yeah.
I'm off, Mike's gone. So I decided to try it.
Yeah, and so you've been doing this ever since like around that time? Around February?
We reopened the end of June.
Okay, okay. See, I didn't even realize you guys were closed for a little while.
Yeah, it was closed from February to the end of June, and we reopened it.
Well, I'm really glad that you did, because I think a lot of people would be very disappointed. This is like the best barbecue around. So, can you show us how you make the meat here, how you smoke it?
Sure, we can do that.
Hi, I'm Janice, and I'm here to answer all your questions about EXP. Absolutely not. It's not complicated at all. It is much simpler than the old remote. Everything is compact, and it doesn't have near as many buttons. It tells you exactly what it's going to do. The green button right there, that's on demand. It's very clearly marked what each button is for. You don't have to figure it out.
All right, so we have the meat.
We have baby back ribs.
Nice.
We have chickens, baby back ribs, pretty much. We just put our rub on them, which is our recipe.
Secret, I'm sure.
Our secret magic recipe.
That's what makes it good.
And those are ready to go in the smoker.
All right.
The chickens, we stretch them out, give them a little rub down so that we get the skin over the breast so that it doesn't dry out while See how they come packaged? They're just, they look like they were in a car wreck.
Try to make them look nice again.
So, like I said, we cover the breast up so that it doesn't dry out.
I never knew that trick. How about that?
It's just like a sunburn. If it's not covered, it gets burnt. Give them a little shake.
Now is the rub, is that a Mike recipe?
Yes, all these recipes were Mike's.
Gotcha.
His son, when I bought it and reopened it, his son worked with me for about a month and a half to show me how his dad did everything.
Cool. So it's the original way.
It's the original way, original recipes.
Nice.
And this is our smoker.
That looks serious.
Yes, it's an expensive smoker.
I bet. Wow. See, I was thinking you were just going to put the tray in there. I didn't realize you have to take the meat off and lay it.
Yeah, lay it on the racks.
So that way it gets all the way through. Is that the theory behind it?
Yeah, it gets smoked from both sides.
And how long is it in there?
The ribs are in for about 4 hours. The chicken's about 3 hours. And one thing about our smoker is, being the smoker that it is, the big smoker, and we can keep a constant temperature with our smoker.
Oh, okay.
You know, like some of the backyard smokers, you can't keep the temperature consistent.
Okay.
This will keep the temperature consistent.
And is all the meat that you make starts here? It all
Yes.
starts in the smoker?
All starts in the smoker.
So what other meats do you have besides the ribs and the chicken?
We also have wings. We have pig wings. We have barbecued or pulled pork, pulled beef, and meatball, and even the sausage we smoked.
Okay.
So.
What are pig wings? Because I know there are probably people out there like, pig wings?
Pig wings are the shank of the pig.
Okay.
And it's like a little ham on a stick.
Pretty
We'll
good?
show you, oh, delicious. We'll let you try one when we
I'd
do
love
some
to try
cooking.
one. Okay, sounds good. See the finished product. What are your hours so our viewers know?
Our hours are 11 to 7, except for our winter hours, which we're going to be going to when the time changes. That'll be 11 to 6.
Okay, so once
Tuesday through Saturday.
Okay.
We're closed Sunday and Monday.
Okay, good to know. And I know I mentioned it outside, this place is sort of like the diamond in the rough because a lot of people don't realize where to find you. So
Right.
can you tell everyone where you're located?
Sure. From the south, if you come 119 north, it's the next stoplight past the Fayette campus. And if you come from the north, it's 119 south, the next stoplight past the Laurel Mall.
Yeah, and you guys have a sign out there too.
Yes, we have
right
a sign.
where the turn is?
Where to turn. And we're only 1 mile off the highway. It's not that far.
No, it's not. You just keep going.
Just follow the road around and you'll come right to us.
Awesome.
Got EXP questions? I've got the answers. Absolutely. And again, it's not complicated. On your remote, you will see a button at the very bottom that says clear. And with that, you can delete an entire folder. It's much simpler to use that than it is one by one by one. Use the hashtag AskJaniceEXP, and maybe I'll answer your question.
So, Larry, tell us what is like most popular thing that people order from your menu?
Probably the pulled pork sandwiches. We sell a lot of pulled pork sandwiches, which are a quarter pound after cooking, not before cooking like the big chains.
So no skimping on that.
No skimping on
pulled
this
pork.
on the pulled pork.
Nice. And personally, I love the cornbread here. That is like one of my favorite things. Actually, me and a friend of mine were talking the other day about how much we love your cornbread. So is that a pretty popular item as well?
Yeah, I actually had a guy call about 3 o'clock and said, "Can I get some cornbread?" And we said, "Sorry, we're out of it. It goes, you know." And he says, "I'll take a whole tray if you'll cook me a whole tray." So we baked him a whole tray and he took the whole thing.
Gosh. Nice. And then you guys also have some new items you're going to be putting on your menu as well. Is that
We're
right?
going to have soup for winter, yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you know what
We're gonna
kind
have
yet?
the chili, and then there'll be a soup of the day. We're going to have chicken noodle, we're going to have a broccoli and cheese, we're going to have a wedding soup, and we're going to have a potato soup.
Very nice. And you guys do specials here, is that right? Is
Yes.
there lunch
Yes, we have.
specials or?
We do specials every day but Tuesday. Tuesday we
Okay.
don't have a special. Wednesday we have a half a chicken special. Thursday we have a half a rack of ribs and a half a chicken.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. Thursday is half a rack of rib, whole rack of rib special. Friday is the half a rack, half a chicken. And then Saturday is half a rack of ribs and a half a dozen wings.
So brisket is my favorite.
Let me get a
You
good.
guys have brisket here?
Absolutely, we have brisket. We have some of the best brisket around.
I never knew it came out like that. It's like black.
That's the rub on it,
Okay.
and it smokes. And some people, that's the best part of the brisket to them
Yeah.
because it's got all the seasoning on
Uh-huh.
it. Some people love that piece of brisket. Others, it's too, let's get cut back into where it's a little thicker. That end's not so good.
Oh yeah, that looks awesome. So how did Mike learn to cook like this?
I'm not really sure. I know he did some cooking before when he was younger, but how he really got into this, I don't know.
But we know
We'll
it's
let you try that.
very legit because you had some people come here. Thank you.
I had some people from Texas that were traveling around and they got some stuff, and I said, "Well, how's our barbecue compared to Texas?" And he says, "Well, everything was very good." And the ladies they loved the pig wings. They had never seen pig wings before.
Excited to try this.
And the one lady says, "Although we can't be sure because we didn't want to try the brisket because we didn't want to be disappointed." And I said, "Oh, you hold on a minute." So I came in and I cut some brisket and I took out to him, and the guy took a bite of it and he says, "Yeah, you do okay in Texas." And I says, "Throw down on us Pennsylvania boys." I said, "We know what we're doing."
So I'm gonna figure out what to have, which is gonna be really hard because everything here is so good. So you said there's a sampler.
There's a sampler, which is 3 ribs, a half a chicken, a pig wing, and 4 ounces of brisket. And that's a sampler.
Awesome. I'm sure those of you that are familiar with barbecue, it is a process. So for those of you that are not, there are some very important things that you need to have when you're eating barbecue. Number 1, you need an extra plate. That's for all your bones and things that you're not gonna eat. You need lots of napkins, which I probably don't have enough here right now. You need a drink. You need some French fries. Perfect, thank you. You need extra sauce if you're like me and you love your sauces and your condiments. And of course, you need a drink. And then last and very, very important, because it's gonna get messy, you're gonna need some hand towelettes. So I'm super excited. I think I'm gonna try the pig wing first because I have not ever had this before. And it looks wonderful, and it's pretty much like falling off the bone. That is good. Very good. Yeah, I like that. It reminds me a little bit of like ham. Very good. And then we're gonna try our chicken. Oh yeah. Oh, it's nice and juicy, crispy on the outside, nice and juicy on the inside. Very good. Let me get a little bit of that. Personal favorite is the ribs. Can't have barbecue without ribs. They just like fall off the bone. They're fabulous, you guys. Seriously, if you come here, you need to try the ribs. So I'm gonna take a break for a second, just a second, from eating, to show you guys this is pretty cool. Over here, they have 2 maps. They have pins for people that have visited Big Mike's. And as you can see, lots of visitors from all over, not just the country, but also the world. I mean, look at all these ones over here from Europe. We got people over here from Japan. It's good stuff. Very neat. So, if all these people from all over the place can come visit, then you guys who are watching, who are just right in the neighborhood, should definitely come check it out, because you don't have to travel nearly as far as these guys did. And the last thing I want to mention is Big Mike's has a Facebook page. So if you go on to Facebook and you search for Big Mike's, look at that, comes right up. Big Mike's Smokin BBQ and Grill. And look, we've already liked their Facebook page because they are awesome. And there's even a place that you can just call. So if you want to be like that guy and try to order a whole thing of cornbread, but you can check them out here on Facebook. They have some different posts and things like that. So really, we really hope we have sold you on this place. I don't know what else more I could say because it is fantastic. If you have not been here, you really owe it to yourself to come down here and check it out. And we just want to say a special thanks to Larry and all of his staff here at Big Mike's because they just welcomed us with open arms. Look at all this amazing food they fed us. I mean, there's probably still more to come. This probably isn't even the half of it because I definitely need to get myself, he's bringing it now, the cornbread. The cornbread. If you come for nothing else, come for the cornbread. It's so, so good. So I'm gonna go eat now because I cannot leave that cornbread alone for too long. But thanks again for stopping in. This was Eat, Sleep, Repeat, and we hope you'll come check this place out.